So hello and welcome everyone to another live session. And we had recently gone live for JP Morgan hiring of 2023 batch, and now we are back with another live session for JP Morgan itself. But this time they are hiring for 2024 batch. So before we start off with our session, please let me know in the comment section if I'm clearly audible and my screen is visible, and then we can start off with our session. Also before that, if you think that you have your friends or you have your juniors or maybe your seniors who are belonging to 2024 batch, make sure that you ping them a notification that we are going live for JP Morgan, and if they want to join us on this session, they can happily do so, right? And we are going to begin in just let's say 1 or 2 minutes, and yeah, until then, please call all your colleagues or your classmates, batchmates, juniors, seniors, so that we can start off with the session right here. Okay, so yes, another good news coming out for the 2024 students that JP Morgan is starting to hire. Recently, if you are from a 2023 batch, if you are here, if you've joined us, we have also gone live for JP Morgan hiring for 2023 just 2 days back. So if you are someone who is in 2023 batch, go check that live out so you would know the details on how to apply. This time we're going to talk about 2024. So let's begin with the important details, right? Before that, if you are not a part of our Prep and Stuff family, make sure that you are one of them and you connect with us on Instagram, WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, Telegram, or even YouTube, so that you know that whenever we come live with any important details or just come live for you, you are the first one to know all the details. And also you can connect with us on Instagram because we keep posting regular updates on all the drives that are happening right now, because we know that during this recession time, when like most of us most of the students or candidates or employees are getting laid off, there are very few hirings coming out, so you don't want to miss out on any of the hiring opportunities. So make sure that you're connected with us on Instagram and all of the social media platforms to know the details about any latest hirings, right? So that is said and done. Let's begin with the most important information for this particular live session. So JP Morgan is starting to hire for 2024 batch. The links of the application form will be on our Instagram channel of 2024. I will let you know how to go there and direct you towards the link itself. Let's first begin with the important details that we need to know before we sit for the examination or even we apply for the examination, right? So the first important criteria is eligibility criteria. That's the most important criteria to know for you right now, right? So let's quickly understand what the criteria is. Batch 2024 pass outs are eligible only if you are someone who is not from a 2024 batch, if you're someone who is from 22 or 23 or 25 or whatsoever, you are not eligible for this particular drive. So that's a sad thing, but 2023 students already have a hiring from JP Morgan. The degree that you need is BE and BTech. So we are not directing other hiring towards the master's people. It's only for the bachelor, especially in BTech or engineering, BE or BTech degree. All right. So there should be no current backlogs. This is one of the most important criteria that JP Morgan has stated, that you should not have any current backlogs when you are applying for this particular drive. The next is not more than 1 year of education gap. So if you have any education gap and that is more than 1 year, I'm sorry to say, but you will not be eligible for this particular drive. And minimum or aggregate 7 CGPA until date in engineering course, right? So they have not specified anything about academics, let's say 10th or 12th, but they have specified for the engineering course, which should be not less than 7 CGPA, right? So if you are someone who ticks off all of these important criteria, that is batch 2024, degree BTech, BE, no current backlog, only 1 year of education gap, and minimum aggregate of 7 CGPA, you are someone who is eligible for this particular drive, right? Okay, let's move forward. Now that is all you need for the major criteria of eligibility. Let's move towards the BE BTech branch. Now, JP Morgan has also specified the branch or the streamlines from BE and BTech degree, which is eligible. So let's quickly go through and brush through the streams over here as well. So it is computer science, information technology, electronics, electricals, I'm sorry, electrical, electronics and telecommunication, electronics and instrumentation, electronics and communication, right? So all of them streamlines out of the BE BTech degree, right? So we have computer science, we have information science, we have information technology, we have electronics, we have electrical, electronics and telecommunication, electronics and instrumentation, and electronics and communication, right? So these are all of the important branches if you want to get placed in JP Morgan. All right. So I think there are a few queries regarding the voice. Please let me know if my voice is not very clear in the comment section below. Also, I think you need to increase your screen resolution. Maybe that's a problem if the screen is not very clear. Okay, so that was again all of the information regarding the eligibility criteria. Now, before we move forward with another important details, let's quickly go through the page that JP Morgan, the link which JP Morgan has provided, and with all the details over here. So as you can see that this particular drive is a full-time drive and the location is India. So it's not an international drive, it's an Indian drive, like an India drive. Then we move down that it's a full-time software engineering program. Moving forward, we have the job description. So job responsibilities are engaged in the planning, architecture, development, and implementation applications, write, modify, and test softwares. So everything that a typical software engineer would do, mostly. And all of the required qualifications, skills, and capabilities are mentioned over here. So it is not just your degree that matters over here. We have more important criteria, that is your qualification. Someone says my screen is not visible. Is that so? Um, can someone from my team please let me know if my screen is not clearly visible? There are comments in the comment section, or maybe it's our network issue. I'm sorry, I have to take a pause over here if my screen is not clearly visible. Okay. There may be some glitch on our end. Okay, let me just quickly switch onto the tab and see if the screen is visible now. Okay. Okay. All right. All good. Okay. So we have comments that it's all good. Maybe there's some network issue or some connectivity issue over here. So just concentrate on the information. Okay, okay. So let's move forward with the page over here. Now, the other responsibilities that JP Morgan has stated, apart from the eligibility main core criteria, is you should have a strong interpersonal communication skills, right? And then we have fluency in English, which is very much important. Then we have working proficiency in developmental tool sets, understanding of architecture and design. Then we have advanced knowledge of application data and infrastructure, etc. So please go through this page properly if you want to know what are the important details that you would need to have before you start applying for JP Morgan. All right. Moving forward, the important details that we have here is the role and location. Now, location over here, it is not pan India. It's going to be a software engineer role, and the places that it is available right now, which you can be relocated to, are Mumbai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. So it three places: Mumbai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. All right. So if you're living over there already, or if you are kind of good to shift over there, then this job is all yours if you clear the placement exams, obviously. Okay, next we talk about how to apply. We are done with your eligibility criteria. We are done with the important information regarding the CGPA and the personality and the qualifications. Let's talk about how to apply. So we are going to quickly real time apply for this particular job. The link for this application link is there on our Instagram page. Let's quickly talk about the Instagram page over here as well, from where you can get the link. You can come on to our Prepensa 2024 Instagram channel, the link of which will be in the description box. Come to this particular channel. If you see right over here, you have the link tree Prepensa 2024 link. Click on that link, and once you are here on the link, you will see that you have the JP Morgan drive over here. Let's just quickly take a look. And once you are here, as you can see, JP Morgan is hiring 2024. So you have to scroll down a little bit, come on to the hiring links. JP Morgan is hiring, and once you click on this link, you will be redirected towards the actual registration page. All right. So let's quickly go through it again. The link for the Instagram channel is there in our description. Please come on to Prepensa 2024. Click on the link in Linktree Prepensa 2024 link over here. Once you are here on this page, scroll down to all the hiring links, and the first link that you have is of JP Morgan 2024 hiring. All right. So once you click on this page, you are directed towards the actual application form. So let's quickly real time apply for this particular job and see what are the important details that they require. So once you are on this page, just click on apply now button. And once you are clicking on apply now button, they are going to verify your email address. All right, so you have to give a proper email address which can receive an OTP, right? So I'm going to quickly fill up this particular link over here. Okay, so we're just taking a random ID. All right, so it is adeshwang90@gmail.com. You have to click on I agree with the terms and conditions, click on next. You are going to receive a verification code. So we are going to wait for that. All right, so it did not need any code over here, but if you're, let's say, applying here for the first time or for the second time, logging in for the second time, it might need a verification code. So the first thing that you can do is either apply with LinkedIn or apply with Indeed or apply with your resume. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload a resume over here. So let's quickly do that. So we have this resume here. It's a normal resume. Once it is processed, we are going to fill in all the important details. So stay with us on this. We are going to quickly real-time apply. Okay, it's not taking this profile. Let's quickly take up another resume. Okay, let's quickly take this resume here. Upload. It will take some time to complete. Give it some time. And once it is uploaded, so we have the profile successfully imported, and then we can come up with all of the important details. So it asks for your title. It asks for your name. If you have a middle name, please go ahead and fill in your middle name as well. Re-enter your email address. Okay, that's the email address. Fill in a random phone. It's not a random phone number. I'm filling in a random phone number. Fill in your actual phone number. All right. Country, please select India because it's an Indian location job. Right. Let's quickly fill in this. Okay. Then you have a city. Let's quickly take any random city over here. Okay. So let's just take 14 1/2 random. If you have a address of second line, please fill in that as well. Let's just quickly put in the PIN and India. Preferred location is India. So it's basic information starting from your credentials, your name, your email ID, your address, your preferred location. Click on next. Once we are on the next section, it asks for your allowance, yes or no. So we're going to quickly fill this up. Are you at least 18 years of age? So you have to put in a yes over here. Are you authorized to work permanently in the location in which you are expressing an interest? So let's say that you are someone coming out from the internationals, right? So you might not have a student visa or a work visa over here. So if you're someone who is in India and wants to work here but does not have a student visa, please don't select yes. However, if you are a resident of India, please select yes. Do you hold an Indian passport? Yes or no? When do you expect to graduate from your current studies? Now, this is a very important question because this particular drive is for the 2024. People, make sure that you are selecting 2024 in the year. All right. So let's quickly take BTech. Also, again, another important information that because this particular drive is only for BE and BTech, do not select any other degree program. Please select BE, BTech, search it in the search box and select that. All right. Please select your expected graduation of your current studies. Again, selecting 2024 here is very important. What is your nationality? Let's go with Indian. What is the name of your current university or college? Let's take VIT. If it shows up here, doesn't show up here. Let's just go with any which is showing it here. Undergraduate degree, again, BE, BTech. Undergraduate stream. Again, the stream is being emphasized over here. We have discussed about all the streams that are important to be placed. These are all of the important streams from the BE BTech branches. So please select any of the streams which you belong to over here. So let's just select the first one and let's go ahead with it. Right? Once you are here, please fix your education details. So we are going to fix our details over here. BE BTech. This is a bachelor's degree. And let's just select some other college. Okay, let's quickly go with Hyderabad. Okay, BIT Hyderabad. End date. Again, over here, please make sure that you're selecting your end date as 2024. Not 23, not 22, not 25, but 2024. Country is India. All right. Area of study. Again, you can just say computer science. No problem with that. Right. We are done here. We can move forward. So this particular page asks for your education and your experience. So we are going to quickly remove this. Let's just quickly fill it up as Prep Insight itself. All right. So if you have an experience, well and good. If you do not have an experience, you can remove it, right? You don't have to add in anything. Start date. Let's just not have this particular field because all of you are mostly freshers. So let's quickly remove this part. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Can we not erase this completely? I think, yeah. So you can just click remove if in case it has taken up any additional data from your resume, right? So it takes up additional data from your resume. So you can just remove all of these data here, right? Remove. If you don't have any other experience, click on next and move after your education degree. Now, the next part that we have here is please attach your resume or any additional documents or URLs to supplement your application. In case you have a cover letter or you have a portfolio or anything else apart from your resume, please add this here in this particular. So you have your resume here, drop your cover letter here, add your portfolio link here, or you can also add your LinkedIn file link over here, or any other blog links over here, or your project links over here as well, right? Or you can also add another link if you have multiple links. You can add more links here. Then we move towards diversity information. This is very weird, but they have asked for this, so let's quickly go along with it. So ethnicity, if you're an Indian, obviously we are going to write Asian over here, right? Choose Asian. Gender, male, because we're filling in for the person, Adesh. Have you served in any of the below Indian uniformed forces? So that is military or armed forces. If you have, select yes. If you haven't, select no. If you don't want to answer, you also have the option of I do not wish to answer. So we are going with no. And then we want an e-signature over here. Let's quickly fill in the e-signature and submit. Once you submit, it is going to give you all of the errors. So let's see, phone number should be digit, right? So let's quickly go towards the phone number. Phone number page, back. Where do we have the phone number written? It is supposed to be 10 digits. How many is it? 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10. Okay. So we have fixed that. Fixed this. So if you have any error, any additional error in your resume, it's going to show you up at the end of your submission. And then let's quickly submit this form here. Once you have submitted, it is going to create your information and you're saving your job application. You will be getting a mail on your registered email address. So voila, you have crossed the first stage of your application. So you have another verification code coming over here. So let's quickly check out the verification code. Just give me a moment. Um, okay, the code is here. 02921. Okay. And voila, you're almost done. You're completely done with your application. Now sit still until and unless you get any more information about the recruitment process or the test dates. You can start preparing for your JP Morgan examination if you think that you are someone who is going to be selected after the resume selection. So how are you going to prepare if you have already applied for it? You need to start your preparations, right? And let me tell you that the examination level of JP Morgan is not quite very easy. So what you can do over here is we have a complete JP Morgan structure, course structure for you, completely depending on the previous year papers of JP Morgan. So what you can do is you can come on to prepinstaprime.com, and here, even if you're subscribing for, let's say, just one particular company, and in case you don't get placed in that company, you have 199 plus more companies to apply for, 199 plus more courses to brush through and learn. So it's not going to hamper you at all. JP Morgan online syllabus, as you can see that if you come down, we have 10 plus hours of full mock tests. Course content is because JP Morgan normally takes coding questions more. It is more towards the technical part. So we have introduction to C, and then we have a proper coding syllabus, proper coding course for you. If you want to come over here, you can check out the syllabus from this particular page, the link of which will be there in the description. C, C++ theory, Java theory, Python theory. And then you can also come down and you have all of the certifications as well for this particular drive, right? And if you're someone who wants to go inside the course, you can come on to Prep Insta Prime and check out the course itself. Right now we are running on discounts on our obviously sale prices, so you can come over here, check all the prices. Let's quickly brush through that as well. And if you're someone who is not yet connected with our Instagram channel, Preference 2024. If you're someone from 2024 batch, come on to Preference 2024. You are going to get all of the latest hiring updates about all of the drives that are going to come up for 2024 particularly, right? And if you're, let's say, from 2023 or 22 or even 25 or 26, we have hiring updates for those batches as well. So you can come on to our 23 channel, 22 channel, whatever your batch is, and you can go and follow that page here, right? So let's quickly take a look at this particular page. Okay, this page isn't loading here right now. Just give me a second. As you can see, the prices have loaded here. Okay. So we are running 3 months for 4499, 6 months for 5499, 12 months for 6499, and so on. And you can also use Prepinsta coupon code YouTube, right? YOUTUBE YouTube, and get additional off as well, right? So you can use this coupon and start preparing for JP Morgan. And if not JP Morgan in any chance, you can also start preparing for other companies that we are offering. Apart from that, because we have said that JP Morgan concentrates more on the technical skills and your communication skills as well. So what you can do is you can come over here. Apart from just the technical part, you can also you can start your skills journey to upgrade your resume, right? So we have the popular skills section, we have the popular languages section, popular coding section, and aptitude as well. You can ignore aptitude for JP Morgan right now, but the coding section is very important if you want to get placed in JP Morgan, right? So this is going to be a one-stop shop for JP Morgan preparation. Apart from that, we don't really have much information regarding the salary, the LP or the CTC, or the proper recruitment process. Once we have the process in with us, we are going to definitely share it with you on another live session. So make sure that you're also subscribing to our YouTube channel and the notification bell as well, so you get notified that we are coming live for another JP Morgan session or any other hiring session as well, right? So yes, we are looking forward to get connected with you and help you out in your hiring journey. If you are someone who is looking for more hiring updates, connect with us. If you have any issue with your placement journey, we are going to help you out personally. So you can connect with our team and we can help you out with that. All right. So if you have any other query, please put them down in the comment section. We are going to take that quickly and then we are going to wrap up with the session right over here. The application link for this particular drive is on our Instagram Prepinsa 2024 Instagram channel. Come onto this particular channel. You can see the Linktree link over here. Click on this link. You will be redirected to this page. Just scroll down a little and you come towards the find all hiring links particularly area, and you can click on the first link, which is JP Morgan is hiring 2024. Once you click on that, you come onto this particular page, right? So you can come onto this page and start with apply now. There's no last date as of now for this particular drive, but I would suggest that go right away and start registering, because you never know that when the network is gone, when there's issue at your end and you cannot apply for this particular drive and the date ends, right? So go, hurry, go apply for this particular drive and start preparing. What is stopping you from getting prepared, right? Start preparing for your drive right now. If you have any other query, please let us know. The major skills that right now JP Morgan would be looking forward is the skills that we have on our top rated Prep Insta Prime page. As you can see, data science, AI, ML, AWS, Power BI. All of the companies are looking forward to, not just JP Morgan, but all other companies, right? So if you're someone who wants to upskill yourself in your resume, make sure that you're getting all these skills, at least one of them or couple of them in your resume listed, right? So thank you so much for watching us live. We hope that we have given you valuable information. Go start applying and start preparing. We are going to end this live right over here. Thank you so much.